Hi everybody, this is Dennis from the Dennis and Andy Show. I'm going to do a full review of Cross to Bear, issue number 1 by AfterShock Comics. The writer is Marko Stojanovic, and the artist is Sinisa Banovic. This one, it's kind of interesting. The premise is Jack the Ripper was never caught because no one was looking for him in the Wild West. No one except the Order, an organization made up of the descendants of the Crusaders sworn to eradicate the unnatural. So we can see like one of the original like Templars. The Order will stop at nothing to fulfill their pledge their forefathers made, even if it means crossing the ocean or a line or two. Boston, 1889. We can, go through. It says, "Blessed are the meek for staring down into the abyss. They need to pretend it wasn't there, and they did. They pretended, and they were good at it. They were very good. I, for my part, needed to pretend that I could do the job just to get a shot at doing it. And I pretended, and I was good at it. So very good, in fact, that I made them all believe I could do it. Don't fail. But I was never quite good enough. Never managed to make myself forget the truth. Working with younger brothers was an honor and a privilege, sir. It really made crying acceptable to him." It says there we can kind of see there's several gentlemen that are out there. "I paid the fellow at the desk to turn a blind eye to go about what's about to occur, and quite generously, I might add. And still he tried to squeeze me for even more in return for a spare key. Ah, the cheeky bastard. What were you going to do to him? And wait, so things are going to get very loud. So they're basically going to bust in. They're going to shoot him right in the head. What chances do you think they gave those girls, Mr. Collins? We're the Order. We should be different. We're here to keep the different in check. What do we have to do in response to keeping them do what they want?" Basically, he's saying, look, we're supposed to be better than them. So if we just go in there and kill them, are we any better? "Gentlemen, there is but one truth and many lies." Again, real sorry, quiet. So we can see they're about to go in. One of the neighbors opens up, points the gun. She closes the door. And then they walk in. And yeah, it doesn't take too long. You can see the other one. They're dead. You can see the person they were after. It looks like they're down. They've escaped. There's blood. And he's in there trying to find out. A door, note had slipped under the door. "Don't fail again." "Excuse me, do you know how I might get to this location?" "Yeah, I do, but why would you want to go there?" Tombstone, everybody, hit the dirt. So we kind of move forward. A true gentleman is so hard to find these days, wouldn't you agree? I would indeed. Personally, I blame it on the appalling shortage of true ladies. So they walk in. There's a bar fight that's going on. And we can see that there's a fight. And back down, Injun. Back down or I'll put you down. Stand still, little lady. You might just have cut yourself on this here blade of mine, and that limey ain't going to give it to you no more. Listen, I don't care who your daddy is. You don't get this drunk in this establishment if you're already drunk. Ain't you listening? Ain't talking about no damn drink here, limey, and I sure ain't hell talking about my father. So he tries to take him out. He goes, "What I'm talking about, respect?" And he like kind of whoops him. "Now, you don't get to do that. You better basically put that down. You're scum." So obviously this guy, his dad's a bigwig and thinks he can do and put whatever he wants out. And he's going to shoot him. So the bad guy winds up just punching him. And he goes, "I'm going to knock your teeth and your brains out. Why is that, huh? Do you honestly think I owe you respect just because you can beat me black and blue and get away with it? Just because you have a rich daddy who will buy you 2 pistol-packing nannies?" He kicks him. What's that? Somebody from the shadows knocks him out. Though he did wet his pants. Guess we're already privy to that information by now. You can see the pool. Excuse me, may I have a word? I thought you'd like to know your goons are out of order. And I probably should add that they picked a very wrong person to beat upon. And the thug's like, what? Why don't I let you find that out for yourself? Basically beats the hell out of him. Take him home and don't come back. You're not welcome in the Golden Paw anymore. My God, Edgar, are you right, Edgar? That remains to be seen. There's but one truth and many lies. It sounds like a sentence, but it is not. It's fear, so she sees fear. Man, am I happy to see you. It's been, 12, 13 years? It's been a while, Simon. It's been a while. Suddenly she shudders like someone passing over a grave, no longer seeing her husband and the stranger engaging in playful banter, but a dozen men in dimly lit tent looming through the gulfs of time. Hard determination in their eyes, self-righteousness in their hearts, firm grips on their swords, testaments of their will, most singular. So basically, they're part of this order that they had kind of alluded to. She goes, "You're from the order. Listen, honey, you don't want to be talking out in public." He had apparently told his wife that he was involved with her a long time ago. And he goes, "Hand me the good stuff. We're going back to talk and don't listen." What? Yeah, not this conversation. So basically they start in and, we find out that he used to be part of the order and he left. He told his wife everything and started a new life and walked away, basically cold turkey. Finally comes out, "My work, Simon. Sure, there's observation, deduction, pursuit, capture, but when it comes to eventually killing, it's pure and simple. And killing, it's never pure, nor is it simple." So they're having a conversation. We can see somebody outside the window. At the end of the day, killing is taking lives. Basically, it's just killing. And I can't deal with the killing anymore. No claw or teeth marks. You just need to look at what's going on. This wasn't done by one of us. Apart from the bestiality of the deeds, that is, in order to bring it. Basically, he admits, he goes, "Why are you really here? I know all this." He goes, "I lost them." What? "I lost my peers." How? "We went in to ambush the mad bastard and he turned the tables on us. I don't know how for certain. I did everything by the book. I couldn't have foreseen something that impossible. No way." Don't know what could have. Impossible. Not the words that they want to hear from an arch. So apparently that's his title, is he's an arch. Don't know, I don't know that. Don't know, I think I'm in over my head. I'm responsible for him. But I need your help. No. The order needs you. No. I need you for old time's sakes. No. Ed, I'm asking you, and I'm refusing you because I have to. I'm sorry, but I had to draw the line a long time ago and leave it all behind. I'm not going to ruin your life, even if it costs me mine. But there's the people. He's kind of tired of it. And he goes, I made a promise not to do it. And he goes, but you need to. To be tender-minded does not become a sword. The great employment will not bear a question. May God have mercy on your soul, for there will be blood, and it's on you. That's quite enough. I don't care who you are, mister. I want you out of my house. Edgar, I think you'd better be leaving now. The man I used to know didn't take orders from a skirt, nor did he hide behind one. You've changed, Edgar. So have you, little brother, and not for the better. So it's an interesting first issue as it basically sets it up. And however, it doesn't stop there, and this is what's cool. This goes from the excerpts from a journal of the year of our Lord 1191, confiscated by Grace Storn Malachia after the purge of the Archbalian of Antioch. It's got a Bible passage, and then this is really cool as it kind of goes down there. Like the church above the dome hovers all that transparencies. It's a body of elders we have elected to sit atop our order. From that high point, they can observe the judge, our enemies, and ourselves. Heavy is the head that wears a crown, it is said, but it would happen to appear. So what this does, and this is a really good read, is it kind of is the world building that we need. It talks about the priests in the temple. They're basically the foot soldiers. The arches basically are bringing all the pieces together, bringing all the piers, and basically all these soldiers in for a singular purpose. And then it explains that there's keystones, and the keystones see everything. The keystones are over all of the archers to oversee it. For Acre study to think, show us well enough what happens when we leave here, even with our own ranks unchecked. So basically they're the watchers of the watchers. So I love the fact that they're giving us something more to go on. They did present some good stuff through the dialogue. I thought the art was quite good in this. I thought it was very stylistic for what they were trying to bring across. And I thought it was effective. I thought the dialogue was very reminiscent and very good of the period. And I thought the story was cool. We saw a little of the stuff earlier, and then it brings us a little bit forward here. We can, get an idea that they give us the sense that the order's been around for a very long time, and that their job is to, basically pledge for what their forefathers did, to go after the unnatural or the supernatural. So yeah, overall, I'm going to give this one a CGC rating of an 8.0. I thought it was quite good. It did its job for a number one. It makes me want to know what's going to happen. They put enough world building in there to kind of whet my appetite for it. So all in all, it did its job. I want to see what's going to happen in number two, so I'm keeping this definitely on my pull list. I usually give them through 3. So what I'd love to do is have you guys hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you leave your comments below. Do you agree or disagree with me on it? What do you guys think? And then feel free to join us. We typically, at least once a week, usually on Wednesday nights, we try and do a live stream where we go over the new comic books. We usually give movie reviews, comic book reviews, things like that. We talk about comic news. So feel free to join us, and you can interject directly, but you can also leave your comments below and let us know your thoughts here. I look forward to seeing and talking to you guys, and until next time, talk to you later.